Is the Santa snapshot real? So with our snapshots and the cams, they are a reconstruction of what Santa's journey looks like. Of course, as we know, he travels at a incredible speed, and it is incredibly challenging to pick up live video of his journey around the world. So our cams and snapshots serve as a reconstruction of Santa's journey, and also to be an extension to the NORAD TrackingSanta program. Brayden wants a PS5 for Christmas. Yeah, I've heard that those are incredibly challenging to get. I don't really game anymore. I do have a PS4, but it's kind of just sitting on the shelf and getting used for Disney Plus. And as we approach the 8 a.m. Eastern hour, Santa is heading for Birobidzhan, Russia. And I think as we have our switch, well, not switch yet, but as we go into the next hour, I believe I will run another ad break. So please stand by. Hello everyone, Brayden here from Team YANTSU, hoping you're all enjoying the 12th annual TrackingSanta live show. Please remember to like today's stream and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to always know when we upload new content or when we go live. On behalf of Team YANTSU, we'd like to thank you again for your continued support, and Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody, my name is Alex, the recruitment manager for Team YANTSU. If you enjoy our show and think you may be a good fit for our team in the 2021 tracking season, head over to www.santatracking.net/apply. It is very fun to be a part of the team and I strongly suggest you apply. We ask that you thoughtfully and thoroughly answer the questions on the form. Roles of members include planning, camp production, website development, hosting, writing newsletters, working on our social media pages, and more. If you are interested in doing any of these things, then once again, go to www.santatracking.net/apply and fill out an application. Merry Christmas.
Welcome to SantaTracking.net and welcome to the North Pole. Let's jump right in. Here at SantaTracking.net we have Santa updates so you can see what Santa's been up to at the North Pole, more information about our team members, details about the secrets of Santa and his sleigh, some frequently asked questions, all of our YANTSU and all of the NORAD Santa cams from years past, where Team YANTSU has been featured in the news, a newsletter including all of the archives from previous years, some more information about the team and a brief history, a link to our applications which opened today, a blog, and if you're feeling nostalgic, some NORAD countdown villages from years past. Last but not least, don't forget that you can track Santa right here at SantaTracking.net at the Tracking Hub. So what are you waiting for? Head on down to SantaTracking.net today.
Watch footage of Santa's journey and highlights from past years on our YouTube channel at Team YANTSU/TrackSanta Live.
Alright, we are back. Just before I took off there, I did notice someone ask about the likes and the views. I was just told that we had 16,000 views. So that explains the over 500 likes now and the 100 or so watching. But we have had, our peak was about 280 people at once, and we have had various people come in and out all day. And we are at, I believe, about 16,500, which is just remarkable. And check on the map here. Chan has just reached Trudovoi in Russia, and he's heading to Arsenyev, Russia, in about 20 seconds. Okay, let me look at the chat here. Our shifts, yes, our shifts are run on hour intervals. And he yet again continues in Russia, this time in Komsomolsk-on-Amur. And you will notice he is nearing the Koreas, Japan, and parts of China. So people in those areas should start thinking about getting to bed. What is better, Christmas or New Year? Christmas by far. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love New Year's, but Christmas, definitely. Lease for Life, definitely glad you found the channel. Our main goal is to improve the TrackingSanta program and not compete with it, and offer a more interactive experience. And that's why we always have a host on stream, and we have people in the chat, and we have our own Santa Cam, Santa Snapshots. We do special guest interviews. We run the polls. We get music going. That's trivia. So that is our goal with this stream, and we certainly hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Hashtag Santa for life. Yes, for sure. Is the Twitter a bot? No, the Twitter is somebody on the YANTSU team. I don't know who's doing it right now, but our Twitter does post every single location, whereas Instagram and Facebook do not post every single location. Thomas, you're from Toronto. It's wonderful seeing a decent amount of Canadians here. Probably have some more Canadians and Americans pop in the next couple of hours, as it's 8 o'clock Eastern now in the morning for the Eastern time zone, and 7 a.m. Central. So we're kind of getting there. I mean, much of North America is probably still asleep. And we have another location from, he's heading to Novelsk and Sakhalin Island. At least for life, I am also from Halifax. Nice to see a fellow Nova Scotian in here. I've seen one, I believe, yesterday on the pre-show as well. So I'm thinking Tokyo, or Tokyo and Japan. It's got to be getting close. But perhaps this route is different. But geographically, he's getting very close to Japan. Super Linears from Austin, Texas. Well, wonderful to have you here. Certainly wonderful to see people from all over. We had the people this morning in from Chile, and I think we had someone from New Zealand, and Mexico, and maybe just where are people from? Like to see the update on where people are from, and where different regions of the area or different regions of the world are coming in to the stream. So definitely, where are people from? And he's reached the Sakhalin Island, and he's now heading for St. Vincent of the Northern Mariana Islands. Brayden's from Michigan. He's from Georgia. Andre's from Romania. That's awesome. Viper's from the state of Mississippi. Monol's from somewhere. UK, St. Clair, Michigan, Minnesota. Okay, so it does seem like there is some more Americans and Canadians maybe coming on the stream now, and maybe some of our Asian and European viewers are out doing stuff or whatnot. So this is an interesting bit. He's flying over Tokyo. Sorry, not Tokyo, but Japan. Not sure if he's really delivering, but he's heading back south to the Northern Mariana Islands. Galaxy, yes, he did visit New Zealand. Australia will still be a bit yet. He doesn't, with the difference in time zones and whatnot, he doesn't do Australia and Tasmania right after New Zealand. There is quite a gap. But do expect Australia relatively soon, and if there is someone here from Australia, I'd recommend you get to bed very, very soon. Yes, Santa is real. Sebastian's from Ontario. Nice. Chloe, no, he has not visited Spain yet. Still quite a while until he hits any European areas. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, we are tweeting every location, but we do like to change up the style of the tweet. We don't want every tweet to be the same, so we like to be unique. And the Santa snapshots this year offer a great way to spice up our social media feeds. Manol, we know he's real because NORAD tracks him, and it's been proven that he is real. He makes his Yuletide journey every Christmas Eve around the world for centuries. I believe his probable first flight has been traced back to the year 343 AD, so that is quite a long tradition of tracking Santa. Santa delivering gifts. We haven't tracked Santa since 343 AD. Didn't quite have the technology back then. Merry Christmas, thank you, and same to you. Where is he going now? He's heading south to the Northern Mariana Islands, which is another kind of set of islands in the Pacific Ocean. Excuse me. Hello, Lily. Nice to see you here. Thank you for stopping in. Merry Christmas, Nikki. Thank you. I am hearing the views are going up a little bit, so that's probably your North American folks coming in who are just waking up. So if you're just coming in, welcome to the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. Santa is currently heading for the Northern Mariana Islands, and we have released a decent amount of Santa cams that are available on our YouTube channel. And we are still tracking Santa, and we will do so until his journey ends tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are just coming in, please like and subscribe. Like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps us out. How many presents has he delivered? By NORAD's count, he's delivered 722 million gifts. So he's kind of approaching the 1 billion mark. Yes, or 11 a.m. GMT, that is correct. Nikki, the United Kingdom, I'm still thinking he's going to reach there about 10 to 11:30 p.m. GMT, which is local UK time. Excuse me. Simon, you're from North America. Well, you're one of the more dedicated people who turned in, so thank you very much for coming in. And let's zoom out. Maybe let's see if we can find where the International Space Station is. Ah, there it is. Oh, I don't want the Wikipedia article. So the International Space Station is, let me zoom in a bit. Currently going over the Indian Ocean. So that's a cool new feature NORAD's got there. I think you can track it in its real-time location all day, and obviously Santa already intercepted it over New Zealand, but perhaps there would be another interception throughout the day. We're not sure. All right, let's head back to Santa. Zoom in a bit. There, that's good. Yeah, definitely like the ISS feature. A nice, interesting little bit from NORAD. Lily has not reached China yet. Relatively soon. Who's after me? I believe it is Jack Sharp. Where's Santa's next big stop? In terms of bigger cities, I would say probably Sydney, Australia would be next. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate it. Maryland, I was looking earlier, it's going to be about 10 to 11 local time, which I believe is Eastern time zone, but I could be incorrect. Two minutes away from the Northern Mariana Islands. Certainly during these 2 hours, I've had a lot of big gaps in the tracker, but that is just due to the geographic layout of where he is right now. Well, I'm going to say hello to Riley, Dylan, and Alfie, who are watching in from Ireland. Thank you very much for watching in, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and you enjoy our live stream today. Fidget, that is no worries. If you have to head out, that is fine. We will be here until 6 a.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. GMT tomorrow. So definitely stop back in if you can. How many cookies? Tough to say. NORAD used to have a cookie tracker back in the day, and they haven't used it in quite a long time, but I always used to like that, but I I have no guess on how many cookies. A lot. Norfolk, yes, Max is hosting. If my memory serves me right, I believe he is up not the next hour, but the following hour after Jack. And there, Max has confirmed that he will be hosting at 3 p.m. GMT. They should bring back the cookie counter. Yeah, I agree. I always used to like that feature. Andre, again, I'll say with the ocean and delivering presents thing, basically when Santa comes into a location, he delivers a significant, a very high amount of gifts in a very short amount of time. And from my understanding, it is the NORAD gift counter cannot keep up with that. So to compensate keeping up with the number, it continues to increase as he's over the ocean. But he is not delivering gifts at this moment in time, but the number has to stay accurate. And that is how they do it. Leaves for life. Hard to fall asleep on Christmas Eve. It used to be before YANTSU. Very excited for Christmas Day. But nowadays, I'm quite tired by the end of the show, and I usually enjoy a great sleep before Christmas Day. Santa is 3 seconds away from Santa Rita in Guam. How do you think Santa does it? Well, we do have a bit in one of our ad breaks today, which I believe is voiceovered by Carl Front, basically saying that Santa lives in a different space-time continuum than what we do, and his sense of time is dramatically different than ours. So where we see it as one night for him to deliver to the entire world, he may see that as a couple of days or maybe even a week. So that is how it's almost like he's slowing time down, but it's just for his perspective. Very, very complicated physics, but that is the kind of general understanding of it. I'll say understanding. I mean, we'll probably never understand exactly how Santa does it, but he is incredible. He is certainly a very magical individual. When do you finish the UK? Do you mean... Oh, yes, 11 a.m. UK time, sorry. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Michael. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. You're just coming in. Santa was just in Guam, and now he's heading for Papua New Guinea. And I will say, Australia, Tasmania, get to bed. I believe Santa's going to be coming very soon. Harry Davies, hello. Am I having fun? Yes, I love being on here. Santa be chillin', yeah. I said both Tasmania and Australia. It's kind of a habit, really. Santa is enjoying it up there. Yeah, he probably has an amazing time. Yeah, Nikki, if you're in Tasmania, you should really get to bed. Evan Kennedy, no, we do not accept donations. We are a non-profit organization. What we do accept is subscriptions and likes, so please do so, and also follow our social media pages. We certainly don't expect any donations or money from you folks. We just love entertaining and chatting with you on Christmas Eve. Please zoom in on them. I'm not going to open up the 3D. Just with my setup, it runs a bit laggy, and it wouldn't be good for the stream. I am going to make sure that it is following him, though. There we go. Let's move around the map here. So he's going to head to Papua New Guinea next, and then I reckon he's going to hit Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and Australia, and then Tasmania. And then maybe some of the central parts of Australia before heading back up, maybe into some more Papua New Guinea, maybe some of these small islands, and then probably heading directly north into Japan, which would be like your Iwo Jima and your Tokyo. So that would be my guess for the next, I don't know, hour to 2 hours. We'll see how accurate I am. My name is Brayden. Charlotte, if you're in Australia, I would recommend, yes, do get to bed so Santa can stop by. Perth, Australia would be a little bit longer, probably a few more hours, just where it's on the western side of Australia, so that will be a bit different. Brayden, I spell my name the exact same way as you do. When should the UK go to bed? I would say probably about 10, quarter after 10 GMT tonight. What if I'm in bed and not asleep? Don't fear. Santa is known to do some backtracking to homes where children have not yet gone to sleep towards the end of his journey. But do try your best to get to sleep for sure. And 50 seconds away from Papua New Guinea now. People in Nova Scotia like myself, I would go to sleep at about 10 p.m., give or take. Jack, I will hear a joke as long as it's appropriate. What time is it for me? It is 9:22 in the morning. So I'm 1 hour ahead of like New York and Florida. What time will Santa come to Nova Scotia? I would say that would probably be at 10:30 to 11:30 p.m. But if you want to be safe, probably go to bed around 10. Depending. I mean, the Santa's journey across the Atlantic has always been one of the parts of the routes that has altered the most throughout history. So, do stick around and we will give you a better idea. All right, I'm going to take another quick ad break, and we'll be right back on the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. For your best tracking experience today, use our brand new tracking hub at www.santatracking.net. The hub houses our live stream, the NORAD map, and exclusive flight data directly from Santa's sleigh. You can also visit our various social media pages at the bottom right corner of the page. Below the stream, you can apply to join our team for 2021, read the chat rules, and most importantly, open the stream chat to talk with fellow viewers. Please disable all ad blocking software to properly view the page.
It's estimated that Santa's very first trip around the globe occurred in the year 343 AD. But did you know that Rudolph didn't join until 1031 AD? Rudolph was promoted to lead the pack in front of the entire team as Santa looked for help in navigating through the dark, foggy, and snow-filled sky. Tell us in the chat who's your favorite reindeer. Can you name them all?
And we are back, and just hearing that we have come across 200 viewers. That's awesome. Awesome to see 200 people in the chat. So definitely thank you all for coming in today. And let's get an update on the map. Doing another Papua New Guinea stop in Daru. And we do have a new Santa snapshot that Max has posted. I believe that must have been for Papua New Guinea. So you can go to our Twitter page there at the link, and our Twitter is also at Team YANTSU. I will spell that out in the chat. Just put it in the chat. That is our Twitter handle. And there's also our Instagram handle as well. What do elves do in school? Presentations. That was a... That was a good like dad joke. Right, we have our first Australian stop coming up in Cooktown in 2.5 minutes. If you're in Australia, you need to get to bed now. Maybe not so much if you're in like Perth, but Melbourne and Sydney, probably get to bed right now. Okay. So we're at 800 million gifts, so we're going to be close to 1 billion here soon. I would say probably when you get closer to maybe when he's back up to Japan. Which country is the furthest possible distance to Santa? Are you referring to like the North Pole, or with that I wouldn't totally be sure. I mean, I guess you would say Antarctica, but what happens if you cannot sleep? As I said earlier, Santa does do some backtracking and will come back to houses that children weren't yet to sleep after he completes his journey. So 55 seconds away from Cooktown, Australia. Can you please tell Killian, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get exactly what you want for Christmas, and that you are enjoying watching our Tracking Santa show today. Do I have a YouTube channel? I will type I am LZ101 on YouTube channel. I will type in the chat. There, just said this is my account. I'm LZ101 on YouTube. So, 2 seconds away. And next he's going to Rockhampton in 3.5 minutes. When did Santa first depart? If you're talking about this morning, he took off at about 6 a.m. Eastern. If you're talking about his first ever flight, that has been traced back to most likely the year 343 AD. Yeah, Sydney's coming soon. Probably a NORAD cam would come out of that. When will Santa hit Tasmania? That will be probably within the hour. And hearing we need 5 more likes to get 530 likes on the stream, which is crazy because we were just at 500. So please drive that number up and also subscribe to the channel. There's lots more coming today. I also want to wish a very Merry Christmas to Willow, who is Killian's brother or sister, I believe. Sorry, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Looks like he's barely missing the ISS. Yeah, where is ISS? Yeah. And we've hit 530 already, so you guys are killing it with the likes. Thank you. Yeah, so the ISS and Santa are getting close here again. Yep, as Max says, the cameras on the NORAD map represent where exactly Santa has visited throughout the world. Dylan, how's my day going? It's been fantastic. This hour and a half that I've been on has been remarkable, and I've still got another half hour, which I hope to enjoy with all you wonderful people. Share the show. We want to keep driving those viewers up, and also subscribe and make sure to like. And also do check out our website, www.santatracking.net. That is your best place to watch the stream. You'll have my face in the stream there, and then beside that you'll have the NORAD map. And then also below it, you will have slight data that we're receiving directly from Santa's sleigh, such things as his speed and his altitude and whatnot. So very interesting to watch. And so you can access that by simply just going to www.santatracking.net. Space station is coming back for Santa. Yeah, they are pretty close. Doesn't look like they're quite going to intercept, though. But you'll probably see them a few times throughout the day come close. I mean, there may be more interceptions. I'm not sure. We got that one over New Zealand a couple of hours back. What is my name? My name is Brayden. So he's just reaching Rockhampton, and he's heading for Maryborough in a minute and a half. Well, thank you, Fidget, but I certainly think our hosts are all awesome, and they all have unique things that they can offer. Harry wants me to click on a camera, so I will bring one up just to show you. For your normal spots here, it's you bring up a Wikipedia article and give you information, and then for your Santa cams, you will see a picture with video camera. Sorry, that represents a Santa cam. Michael, if you don't fall asleep, then he cannot visit, but he can come and visit after his journey's over, and he does do some backtracking to homes that children were not yet asleep. But please, if you can, try and fall asleep so that he can stop by the first time that he's through your town. And he's reaching Maryborough, Australia, 5 seconds. And now we're heading for Brisbane in about 55 seconds. Santa in Texas, I would say probably between your usual 10:30. But we will know when we get closer to North America in terms of the route, because as we know, the route is quite different this year compared to previous years. If you pretend to sleep, no, he does know who is asleep. So just please, yes, do try and fall asleep. And I am hearing that we have reached another milestone, and that is 18,000 views coming on our live stream today. So thank you so much. And we are getting very near our record total of 2018, which was, I believe, about 22,500. So if these numbers stay up, we're going to hit that in the next couple of hours. So thank you very much. Really, we really mean it to everyone that's been in the chat all day. And we're heading for Sydney, Australia. So this is a possible cam from NORAD. About 2 minutes. What do you think? Are we getting a cam or what? I think so. But who knows? If a kid stays up all night, really not sure. Santa's magical. He's gonna find some way, but you know, you gotta try and make it easy for him and fall asleep when he's getting close. There's still certainly a lot about Santa that we just don't understand. About a minute away, and we are at 856 million gifts, so we are getting closer and closer to 1 billion gifts. And I'm going to stick with my prediction that will probably be around when he visits Japan and maybe South Korea. So 50 seconds away. Say Melbourne and Tasmania would be coming up next. And then maybe Alice Springs, I think, used to be a NORAD location. Not sure if that's still there. Yes, certainly we hope everyone in Sydney and this half of Australia is asleep. Yes, this is for real. Santa has delivered 861 million gifts. Usually that totals around 7 billion-ish, I believe. Three, two, one, and let's see if we had a cam, and we do. So I'm gonna pause my music, and let's bring up the Sydney, Australia cam.
NORAD spotted Santa over Sydney, Australia, and the majestic Sydney Opera House. The Opera House, which is located in Sydney Harbour, is one of the most famous performing arts centers in the world. The building is shaped like the sails of a boat and sits in the middle of a harbour like a peninsula. The Sydney Opera House is probably the most photographed building in Australia and has often been considered the greatest architectural work of the 20th century. Where do you think Santa will travel next? Keep tracking with NORAD to find out.
Right, so that probably didn't play the greatest, but we'll play it anyway. And I mean, you can watch it on the NORAD map. That is the same Sydney cam that we've had for a few years, but it is always cool to see Santa cams. And now he's reached Canberra and is heading for Melbourne. And let me get my chat back open. Yeah, sorry about the volume, a bit low. You gotta always tinker with it. I probably won't have any more cams on my hour, so shouldn't have to worry about it. Good morning from Chicago, Illinois. Great to have you here. Welcome. And we're going to give a shout out to Ava Davis, who was from Dublin, Ireland. Big shout out to Ava, tuning in from Dublin. Merry Christmas. Good morning from Milford, Connecticut. Okay, we got all the Americans coming in here. As it is 8:30 on the east coast of the United States, so it doesn't make sense that our Americans are showing up. Pronounce it Canberra. Okay. Certainly some of these pronunciations aren't easy. Especially the Russian ones that were on last hour. Melbourne in 6 seconds. Tasmania should be very soon. Yeah, there you have it. A minute, 18 seconds. Nope, Santa's not close to Chicago yet. That will be later on tonight. He is in Australia at the moment. Merry Christmas from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. We have a new Santa snapshot available on our Twitter page, which Jack has linked. Excuse me, and I believe that is from Melbourne. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but anyways, it's from Australia. So go check that out and make sure to follow our Twitter page along with our Instagram and our Facebook. There will be numerous more Santa snapshots and also Santa cams throughout the rest of the day. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Yeah, gotta love Home Alone. Facebook link, probably one of my members could provide that for you. Any more YANTSU cams? Yes, all kinds. I can't give you the locations, but all kinds coming. And Santa's heading north out of Tasmania and heading for Adelaide, Australia. And that's going to be about 3 minutes that he's going to fly there. Yes, don't confuse Perth, Australia with Perth, Tasmania. Perth, Australia will probably be a couple of hours. You don't really have to worry about that. Favorite Christmas movie? Earlier I said probably a tie between Christmas Vacation and also the classic It's a Wonderful Life, Jimmy Stewart Christmas classic. Absolutely love that movie. Yes, Santa's wearing a mask basically as a precaution. Health experts around the world have confirmed that Santa is immune to COVID-19. But they are unsure if he can carry the COVID. So when he is around the house, he is wearing the mask as an extra precaution. But ultimately, Santa himself is not impacted from COVID. Nikki, if you're in Tasmania, you'll have to go to bed and Santa will have to come back. I've got about 18 minutes left on my stream, so if you have any final questions, get them in, because this is my last hosting shift of the show. But I will be on throughout most of the day on social medias and also in the chat. We got Jack Sharp coming up from the UK. It's going to be his first time hosting on a YANTSU stream, so definitely give him some support. We got the wonderful Max McIntyre coming up after that. As always, another great host from the UK. We got a lot of United Kingdom British hosts. And we also have another first-time host from the United States, Alex Nickel. I believe his first shift is at 1 p.m. Eastern. So definitely give him some support. And then we have Liam coming in throughout the day. And we have Marcus coming in late tonight on the Late Show. So we got all kinds of variety. We like to switch things up. and we don't want anyone on for like 10 hours straight. We like to have the variety, so we do hope that you are enjoying the hosts. Georgia in the U.S., I would say probably about probably 10 to 11. Yeah, I think EST. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah. Who was the host from 7 to 10 UK? I don't remember off the top of my head. I know Jack has some hours in there, and I believe maybe Liam. I'm not 100% sure. I do know Jack will probably be on when Santa reaches the UK, but the way that he's going to do that is he's going to be on stream until Santa gets close, and then he's going to go off stream, but he's going to air a brand new interview that we have, and that will be about 28 minutes, so that will give him a suitable amount of time to fall asleep. Santa can stop by, deliver gifts, and then Jack can come back on stream afterwards. Santa's reached Adelaide, and he's headed for Alice Springs. About 3 minutes. Shout out to Chloe. And 900 million presents, so we're getting very close. We're not going to hit it on my hour, but definitely the next hour when Jack is on, Santa will be reaching 1 billion gifts. Just an absurd amount of gifts if you really think about it. $12 till England, yeah, I'd say it will take you to about 10 to 11:30. Shout out to Luke Evans. Have a Merry Christmas and thank you for tuning in. Your next host is going to be Jack. Hello, Ryan Terry. So Santa's now going through central Australia, which is the Northern Territory. And he's visiting Alice Springs, and then I reckon he'll probably head north and start Southeast Asia and swing into Japan. Shout out to Nikki as well. England, about 10 o'clock your time, you should probably start to think about heading to bed. Seeing in the chat 548 likes. Can we get 2 more for 550 before I go off? I think we can do that. Shout out to Harry Davies. My name is Brayden, or I'm also Elizab101 on YouTube. Thank you, BMC. Appreciate it. So we've got about 14 minutes left. Santa's last stop? Well, historically, it's he does Hawaii and then Alaska, and then there's a little place called the Midway Atoll. So it's usually one of those. Remains to be seen what he'll end with this year, because there's quite a bit of route changes, so you really never know. Shout out to your friend Liam. Merry Christmas. And Santa's now working on heading towards Darwin, Australia. 3 minutes or so. Well, don't worry about me going. We have wonderful hosts coming on. They're all amazing. And I can assure you that they will surely entertain you. Are you tracking? We are using NORAD TrackingSanta program, which does use satellites and infrared sensors that track the heat signature that comes off Rudolph's bright red nose. And they also use the North Warning System and a variety of sources such as the E3 Sentry, Cape Cod Ground Station, CF-18 fighter jets, and STSS tracking satellite that all track Santa throughout his North American journey. And hearing we hit 550 likes, that is outstanding. Thank you to everyone. Appreciate it. That is awesome. Yeah, Google and NORAD don't exactly match up because they track in different methods, but it is proven that NORAD is far more accurate than Google because they're using military satellites and infrared heat signatures rather than Google's use of Wi-Fi hotspots. So, you know, if you want to use Google, that's fine. We never use them. You know, NORAD TrackingSanta is in our name, YANTSU, YouTube Association of NORAD TrackingSanta Users. So that is what we use. Yes, please don't spam the chat. We know people are excited, but we don't want the chat to get flooded out. Paul, the Santa cams on Facebook, they are actually Santa snapshots, and they're not meant to have sound. It's just a quick scene. But you can watch our full Santa cams on our YouTube channel, the ones that have been released so far. Yeah, excuse me. YANTSU stands for the YouTube Association of NORAD TrackingSanta Users. Shout out to Beautiful Unicorn Playhouse. Merry Christmas. Yes, I can type up my YouTube again. There, just type there, Elizab 101 on YouTube. Santa's 4 seconds away from Darwin, so we will see where he's going. Okay, heading north into Dili, which is in East Timor. Excited for Liam? Yes, he's awesome. He will be back throughout the day. I know he's got quite a few different hosting slots. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but shout out to Penny, who's living in England. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, stream will have about a 10-second delay. That is just a matter of my internet connection, and you always get a little bit of a delay. It varies from person to person, but yeah, mine usually is around 9 to 10 seconds. Well, Merry Christmas to you as well, Reflex. Thank you. Galaxy, yes, basically NORAD just summarizes with the biggest locations. I mean, they can't physically go in and have every location, every city in the world come up on the NORAD map. But so say when he visits Sydney, Australia, he's also visiting all of the suburbs and everything around it. So they just can't put every single town in there because that would be very, very tedious. Well, thank you very much, Lease for Life. Shout out to Lexi as well. So, Dili, East Timor in 5 seconds. And now he's heading for Babel Daub and Palu. About 5 minutes. Yeah, go ahead, Galaxy. Not totally sure exactly when Liam's on. I believe he has a shift in the afternoon sometime. Not sure. Santa will reach the UK. Our best guess is probably around 10 to 11:30 p.m. GMT, which is your local UK time. So about 7 minutes left on my hours here. What should I leave Santa? Well, you can never go wrong with chocolate chip cookie and some milk. "10 hours till Christmas in the UK? Yes, certainly. Getting excited. Yeah, I don't think Santa's that fussy of an eater. I don't think he would mind chocolate milk or mince pie. Yes, hello, Lexi. Arizona, probably a similar range to a lot of places would be maybe a 10:30 p.m. But again, it's a little bit uncertain just with the route where we're still in just north of Australia. We really won't get a really good sense until after he crosses the Atlantic Ocean. Thanks, Elise, for life. Yeah, Harry, I am over in 5 minutes, and Jack from the United Kingdom will be taking you into the next hour of the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. To sum things up, I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming in and chatting with me. Stay tuned. We have so much content coming in terms of cams, snapshots. We got another interview at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We have Jack Sharp coming up from the United Kingdom next. Stick around. We have so much coming. We are going to make a quick transition, but it usually is very quick. But if there is an issue and it disrupts the stream, just stay there. And Jack will be with us very, very soon. So we will hope to get that switched very easily. But thank you so much again. Outstanding views. And I am just seeing that we have surpassed 19,000 views. And it's only 9 a.m. Eastern. So Cobra, cheers. Always great to see you there. Thank you. Yes, the music is pretty good. Well, thank you for the kind messages, and I appreciate it. Definitely stay tuned. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to our channel with post notifications on. And I'm just hearing before I head off, we have hit 560 likes on the stream, so that is absolutely fantastic. Keep driving that number up. I know you will. And lots of cams, interview, everything. So stay with us. We're your #1 source for all your tracking needs. And also track on our website, which is www.santatracking.net. My YouTube is elazeb101. You will see me in the stream chat throughout the day. So in closing, Santa is heading to Palu in about 18 seconds. And when Santa reaches this, I will throw on an ad break, and then after that is complete, Jack Sharp will take you into the next hour and on the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. All right, thank you everyone. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, Brayden here from Team YANTSU, hoping you're all enjoying the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. Please remember to like today's stream and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to always know when we upload new content or when we go live. On behalf of Team YANTSU, we'd like to thank you again for your continued support, and Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody, my name is Alex, the recruitment manager for Team YANTSU. If you enjoy our show and think you may be a good